eyebrows are pretty gross, so maybe we'll give those a quick So first, I still always like to use my Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizer. I always start my makeup with a moisturizer. I just find that it makes such a big difference. And I just put it all over my face. Some might think that I kind of overdo it with moisturizer, but I just love having like a wet base to work on when I put my foundation, because my skin gets so dry. It's actually kind of crazy. And also, always make sure before you apply anything to your face that you wash your hands. Obviously. You don't want to put any dirt on your face. After my moisturizer's been put on, I'm going to go ahead and just put on some of my favorite foundation, NARS Sheer Glow. And now this is in the shade Mont Blanc. So I find with this foundation, if you're looking for full coverage, you can achieve it. Just pop it on, wait for it to like dry down a little bit, and then pop it on again, and you'll get like really good coverage. But for my purposes today, I don't want to be too makeup looking. I don't want to make it look like I have a lot of makeup on. So I'm just gonna put a little bit on, and just kind of scrub it around my face. So just a tiny bit. Come on, come out. Okay, I'm just gonna take the butt end of my beauty blender, or my Real Technique sponge. Ignore it because it's really dirty, but it's not dirty. I just washed it, but it's just like, it could be cleaner. Okay, it could be cleaner, but, and because I'm not doing too much coverage, I'm just gonna kind of like wash it around my face like this and not focus too much on an area yet. So if I was to do more coverage, I would like plop this much on like one side of my face, but I still want to be natural. I still want my freckles to show through. I just wanted to kind of even out my redness in my face and my skin tone just a tiny bit. But like I still want like, well, Mr. Freckle to show. You know? If I'm looking this way, it's because that's where my viewfinder is, and I need to see myself. Because if I can't, it's gonna look awful. You might not notice much of a difference, and that's kind of the point that I'm going for. And I know a lot of you will say, oh, you look the same, or, you know, you look better without makeup. since I haven't had them done in a while, I have realized how expensive it is to have your lashes and to keep your lashes going. So now I'm kind of like, do I really need them? I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you think I should get my lashes done again. Next I just go with the Becca Pearl. This is like a white, really nice highlighter. Don't use too much of it, but I use some, and I just put it on my nose. Put a little more on my cheek right here, my cheekbones, and just a tiny bit on my cupid's bow. And then last but second to last, not last, but second to last, I either go back into my Cheek Leaders palette and use Hoola, or I used my Too Faced Natural Eyes palette, which is what I'm going to use today. And I'm just gonna like color a little bit of color on my lid. Now, normally I either use Cashmere Bunny or Nude, which Cashmere Bunny is this shade, Nude is this shade. But I think I'm just gonna go with Nude today because it is the daytime. Cashmere Bunny I'd be more likely to use like in the nighttime or the evening with the shade called Sex Espresso. But we're not going to be using that shade today. We're just going to be using some Nude all over my lid. Nothing very special. It's just adding a little flush of color or a little flush of shade. Mascara. This is my favorite mascara. It's the Roller Lash by Benefit Cosmetics. I'm just gonna go. So this is what my eyelashes look like with mascara now. I don't know. I really want to get my lashes done again just because mascara gives me allergies pretty bad sometimes. So I don't know what I want to do. Just lashes are so freaking expensive, it's insane. Okay. Pretty cute. Last but not least, it depends what kind of day I'm having. If I just want to protect my lips, not do anything to them, I'll just wear some Blistex SPF protection on my lips. I usually put it on once and wipe it off because it then adds in the little cracks. And then I just go